kind of.
Did you hear the
Tell
one
me it
about
is
the?
not, tell me it is not actually visually recording. It is or is not.
Okay, let's call this meeting to order. I didn't bring my gavel.
Here you go.
This is a called meeting for an appeal of a candidate petition review. Called for today at 4 o'clock, July 15th, 2024. I call the meeting to order. Julie, as deputy registrar, would you please report on what the status of the petition in question and the appeal is?
Yes, so Tori Howard made an appeal to be not qualified for her petitions. She submitted a FOIA request for some of the voters' voter registrations that were redacted on Friday, and then also submitted a document which I can read if you so choose.
A little bit.
That she submitted a rejected signature list and gave 9 names. She said on Friday, July 12th, 2024, I was informed of a system glitch that affected the processing of my submitted signatures. It was discovered that many of the signatures previously rejected were in fact from registered qualified individuals. The registrar and deputy registrar have assured me that they will provide the necessary proof to rectify this issue. Once corrected, I will meet the requirement of 125 qualified signatures, exceeding the requirement by 2 additional registered and qualified signatures. Each individual name listed above, as well as any other individuals identified and added to this list by the registrar due to the system glitch, will be provided by the registrar. She provided 9 names. I was able to find 8 of them. The 9th one actually had signed the petition twice, so I could only count them once. There was a glitch in Varus in the petition search that did not search the same way as it did in a normal voter search. So we've notified elect, we've submitted a ticket, I spoke to them this morning. They are aware of the issue. Due to that issue, I was able to find 8 names that then actually did qualify. We did some extra research outside of the requirement of where we're supposed to search them in the petition search and found an issue in the petition search. So we notified elect. I've spoken with them once over the phone and twice in the ticketing system. And due to that, she now does qualify and has 126 names.
Good.
126 or 125, I'm still not sure on the math. Not, I thought she had 117 and you've added 8, that would be 125, would it not?
No. So she submitted this list. Okay,
She submitted 9 names, which would have been.
she did.
Which that would
It
have
went,
been 126.
so it was actually 118, not 117.
Okay,
There we go.
okay,
Yes.
thank you.
So 118 and 8 is 126.
But it's still 125 or more, so it
Yes.
doesn't really matter, just,
No.
I just love to have.
She
that.
overqualified by 1.
Do we have a motion on the appeal?
Betty, what did I say beforehand? I moved that we accept,
No, that she, or the board says that she is qualified to have her name on the ballot.
I move that the board declare that Tori Howard is qualified to appear on the ballot as an independent candidate for Ward 2 Council
For the November 5th.
for the
election?
November 5th election. To appear on the November 5th ballot for Ward 2 Council.
Right, I second that motion. And any opposition, any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. No one in opposition, the motion is passed. Is there any other business to occur today?
I have no business for this meeting.
I have none. Shall we adjourn the meeting then?
Should I make a motion to that effect?
Please.
I will make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
I second.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, excuse me, public comments.
I withdraw my
Meeting.
motion.
You.
I table my motion to adjourn.
This will be brief, but I'm Jeff Rossler, authorized representative of the Lynchburg Democratic Committee. And I am not going to comment on the decision of the board. But oh, wait, wrong piece of paper. Okay, however, this meeting is concerned with how candidates get on the ballot. And the Lynchburg Democratic Committee, like other Democratic and Republican committees, has an important role in that process. That role is spelled out in state law. But there may have been some public misunderstanding about that role. So I want to clarify what the Lynchburg Democratic Committee does not do. We do not take sides in the primary. We do not choose who can file to be a party nominee. Any qualified person can file. And we do not discourage anyone from filing or running as a party or independent candidate. Okay, that's the comment I had. I do have one question. Is it correct that there is no appeal in Ward 4?
That is correct.
Right, so Ward 4 in November will be April Watson versus Feraldi if the contest does not succeed, or Alexander if the contest does succeed.
Actually, it's not as simple as that. If the
Oh.
contest succeeds, then it's kicked to the Republican,
Right.
local Republican Party to do.
But anyway, Ward 4 will be April Watson versus a Republican candidate. They will be the only two candidates in Ward 4.
Correct.
Thank you.
You know, there's no independent.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you explain the nature of the glitch in Paris?
Yeah, so within adding signatures to a master petition, there,
I can't.
you're fine. So within adding signatures to a master petition, there's a specific search engine within that. That search engine was not finding voters with their address attached to their name, compared to in a voter search, we could give that level of detail and we found them automatically. So you would have thought the more detail you add, the finer the search would be. That did not happen, so it would come up that the voter did not exist in the petition search, but then when we went to voter search, they were right there, active and fine. So we contacted the Department of Elections and submitted a JIR ticket for it. We let them know that they exist. I walked them through very meticulous steps this morning of literally, this is the webpage I clicked on, and this is the next one, and gave them a handful of voter IDs that we had that issue with. And we're waiting to hear back on what they're saying that is.
Did this glitch occur in other people that submitted this petition?
Yeah, so we went back and checked the other independent that did not qualify. We spot checked some of her names that didn't meet the criteria either. And hers didn't meet for different criteria. They were registered and not qualified, which means they're not registered in the ward she's running for, or they were just not registered at all. So her signatures had a different criteria than Howard's did, just in general. So it wasn't easy. It was a massively different problem.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an easy comparison, because she had other issues.
So the same thing occurred with that search when you were just checking those petitions.
Yes. And we did it multiple times, so we spot checked over 10 people in different areas and different sections and petition pages, and the same problem happened.
Yes.
Did you get any indication that this is occurring in other jurisdictions?
So they don't speak on that. They did not tell me any of those things. They just said that they do see the issue and that they would get back to me. They told me they understood why we gave a level of detail and that made sense to them. I walked the support person for Barris through every step on the phone, and she was completing the steps on her end as well. And she said, I do see the issue, I understand, but I can't give you an answer as why at this moment.
Do you have any informal contact with other registrars in the area to see if anything comes up to them?
I can't speak on that. I'd have to ask Dan that question. I know he's made fully aware of that as well.
And we just determined that this was a glitch Friday.
Yes. Friday
So
evening.
it's really altogether new.
He's getting the variance.
So,
Don't
any
worry, I
other,
might hear
any
you.
other comments?
I don't know if it is outside, right?
I appreciate the hard work by Ms. Howard and our staff to make this happen. So this is a good resolution. Thank you very much for coming as well. Yes, ma'am.
Sat with me every bit of the way, so I appreciate you.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, that's why we're here.
And now I would like to take my motion to adjourn off the table and have it considered.
Please,
Okay.
all in favor?
Aye.
None opposed. Thank you. Very good.
All meetings should be like this.
That's good.
No. Maybe we should charge admission.